Hello, hello, hello. My name is Hayden. Welcome to Good Morning Coruscant, episode 3, I believe. So sorry we were not able to get an episode out on Halloween. I'm afraid we were all terribly too busy. Um, Today we will be discussing the book of Boba Fett, the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series that's coming out, and some other things potentially. Who knows? It'll really all be you know it'll we'll see. We'll see.
Make it up as we go.
Yeah, make it up as we go. Which is really just the best part about it, is making it up as you go. Okay, and I'm with my co-hosts, if they would like to introduce themselves.
Good morning, Coruscant. I am your co-host, Grant Cole. Good morning, Coruscant. I'm your co-host, Colin.
Hello, and once again, I am Hayden. Nice to see all of your beautiful faces gracing us.
Put some more effort into that. Yeah, come on, get it all out. Let it all out. We gotta hype this bitch.
Good morning!
You forgot the Coruscant.
Yeah. That's
all right. Now that we got that out of our system.
Yeah.
So we decided we're gonna talk about. You want to talk about the Book of Boba Fett first?
Sure. Colin, do you know anything about the Book of Boba Fett? Have you read anything or watched anything about it?
Is it the new Holy Scripture?
No, not to my knowledge.
Then no, I know nothing about it.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. Actually, they put a trailer out this past week, I'm pretty sure. So you should probably check that out. It's really cool to see. I forgot how you pronounce his name. The actor's name. Temuera Morrison. How you say that?
I don't know. It's very different.
I don't want to butcher his name, but it's good to see him like playing the role of Boba Fett. Because he also played, I believe, Jango Fett.
Yeah.
In Attack of the Clones.
He
so
did.
It really
he did.
fits. He really has the voice and the face, of course, of the clones, which he is. So I'm glad they brought him back.
Wasn't he also Boba Fett in The Mandalorian?
Yeah, I was actually just about to mention that. Yeah, he was also Boba Fett in The Mandalorian, and he did a great performance.
It'd be kind of weird.
The only thing about that, what the role he played in Mandalorian, like everything was great except his clothing. I don't really like the robe like he has on, like under like the armor. Like I kind of miss his old like get up, he used to have.
Yeah, it's kind of boring looking.
It's kind of weird, like it's kind of like a robe. Like he used to wear like pants, and he looked really cool. I mean, he looks cool now, but I mean, I really liked his old outfit that he had back in Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, and the old trilogy.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm excited because hopefully they go in depth, which I'm sure they're gonna do. Go more in depth into the character of Boba Fett. And I really especially want to know, like, maybe they could show how he escaped the Sarlacc pit, which I know how he did, but I want them to actually show it in a TV show.
I'm actually pretty sure that the in-canon reason is now Legends. So they might be bringing it back to...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now it's Legends because...
Disney's dumb and stupid and awful.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. It's coming out December 29th. So that'll be next month.
What do you think is gonna all happen?
So I think it's gonna lead up right after the events of The Mandalorian.
Of course.
And I think in the trailer I saw that I think he went to Jabba's palace. I think Jabba's actually dead now.
That's interesting. Definitely interesting to have Jabba the Hutt dead, considering he's like one of the major players of the galaxy. Especially
he died of old age or something, or someone finally like killed him.
Hutts don't really die of old age. See, that's the thing.
Yeah, but he's been alive for a really long time,
for like
since
fucking millennia or some shit.
Well, the first time I think we saw him was in Phantom Menace, wasn't it?
Um,
when he was
I think.
speaking like for the pod races.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's old.
Old.
He's lived through, let's see, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, uh, and I think I don't really know where the Mandalorian fits in or where the Book
I'm
of
pretty sure
Boba
the
Fett fits in.
Mandalorian. I'm pretty sure the
Is this
Mandalorian takes
before?
place right after Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
It takes place right after it. I'm pretty sure the Mandalorian.
Oh, so Jabba died. Yeah, because I didn't know if that was like it had to be before because the First Order wasn't really formed yet. So yeah, he's been alive for a long time, and so it's also kind of.
Jabba is?
I'm sorry.
How old do you think Jabba is?
Oh God, thousands of years old, I guess. Because from Phantom Menace to Return of the Jedi, I don't know how many years that is.
It says Jabba is 600 years old.
Oh, there you have it.
You're reading the wiki during the podcast.
Well, I didn't know. So, but he's old, and in the trailer, it looked like Boba Fett was actually taking the throne, of Jabba's palace. And so he's taking control. That's why I saw in the trailer. I could be wrong. But in the trailer, it looked action packed. It was good to see him in the fight because we didn't really get to see much of Boba Fett. Because he died in Return of the Jedi. I mean, we got to see a little bit of the fight. But
Yeah, no, like they hyped him up as like this great bounty hunter, but then he got into one fight and then ate shit
against a Jedi, and he fell into the Sarlacc pit and supposedly died.
Yeah, supposedly, but we all know how that went out.
But yeah, he escaped. So I really hope they explain how he did that. They might have changed the story to that. I don't know.
Speaking of Jabba, you want to know a cool fun fact?
Yeah, sure.
Did you know that Jabba was actually supposed to be a human?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, I did know about that. Yeah.
It's really weird. He's just some fat guy.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah, I think George Lucas really did a good job of not doing that. Because it just doesn't really fit. I don't know. I just couldn't see that happening. I don't know if you're the same. I don't know if you feel the same way or not. But
yeah, giant
I feel
lizard.
Like he could have been just like a big human.
That's it. The giant.
Yeah, but it wouldn't really give off this like. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Air of intimidation.
Curve.
Well, he was kind of a perv, yeah, but.
The air of intimidation.
Yeah, like he was big, and he was intimidating because he had all these bounty hunters and all this money. He could kill you without even doing it himself.
And he's very capable of doing it.
I find Jabba intimidating. I find him more creepy.
Well, I mean.
Well, he gives off both of those feelings. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting in Boba Fett. Like I don't really know what else they're gonna show, but I think so far it's just I think he's gonna take the throne of Jabba's palace. And
so odd. You wouldn't think that Boba Fett would be one to be Mr. Man who was like gonna run everything,
Yeah, when I was watching that, I was like, well, he doesn't really seem like the guy who would do that. And I could be totally wrong. I think that's what the plot is. So the trailers don't really give you much to go off on, but
not really, no.
But you see him sitting like in a throne in the trailer of Jabba's palace, so that's what I can infer is going to happen. But
you want to know what would be kind of funny?
What?
If they had a realistic Mickey Mouse in Boba Fett's armor sitting on the throne of the actual TV show.
I think that would be. I don't think I'd be too happy about that. I think that'd be kind of like too silly.
Kind of goofy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, back to what you were saying, Hayden. Boba Fett doesn't really seem like the guy that gives the orders. He seems more like the guy who just wants the credits.
Yeah, right.
And he just does the job. And I think he enjoys it. So I can't really see him actually sitting on a throne, being like what Jabba did. But I thought that Boba Fett would just like go work for another guy, or just be like a gun for hire.
Yeah, or just like,
'Cause he is a bounty
fucking
hunter.
retire and be an old man.
No, not getting paid.
It's a bunch of hoopla, is what it is.
Yeah. But you never know. Maybe he might retire at the end of the TV series. I don't know. We don't know what could happen.
Yeah,
It would be a really cool plot twist, like Jango Fett actually is alive.
dude, that'd be so. I'd be so mad.
I would too. That would ruin it. I'm just saying, like that'd be a major plot twist because he got his head chopped off. Oh,
Old as fuck. He'd
exactly.
probably be dead or something.
Well, he is dead. Like he's not coming back. There's no way they could possibly bring him back. His head was chopped off.
Unless he had a clone. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. You think about it like that. Well, he did have clones.
Yeah, I would say a shit ton of them.
He can't actually clone like his memories and all that. Like that's yeah.
So isn't that what Emperor Palpatine did in the recent movie?
Oh, we don't really talk about that.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, that's not allowed on this podcast. We're not talking about those movies.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Cool. It works because we're not talking about that crap. I don't like those movies at all.
They have some merit. Some.
Well, like Adam Driver.
Yeah, I mean there are.
Yeah, he's a good actor. But let's not go into that because I just don't like.
I say unless you want us to just be fucking complaining the entire time.
Do you have anything else more to say about the book of Boba Fett, or?
I really thought they were gonna have a much younger Boba Fett instead of this crotchety old man Boba.
Yeah. You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing when I first heard about the TV show. Even before, I think were they even talking about it before?
They were talking.
Mandalorian.
I remember them talking about it when Solo was released.
Oh, yeah. So that was even before we even knew he was like going to be returning in Mandalorian. So yeah, I was also expecting like a younger version of Boba Fett. Like, what was it like growing up with Jango Fett? Because he could also play Jango Fett.
Yeah, I mean.
And then like get like a kid actor for Boba Fett, you know?
Yeah, it's.
That would be really cool. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, what was it like growing up and like on Camino? Because that's where he grew up. And then like what happened after that? Because we know a little bit. Like in the Clone Wars show, like we see him a little bit. Because he runs with I forget that one assassin's name.
Describe him for me.
He was running. What?
Describe the assassin for me.
What?
Describe the assassin for me.
Oh, the scribe. Oh. It was a woman. I'm trying to think what she looked like here.
I don't know. I don't know any of the women ones.
No. I'll look that up right now. But yeah, he rolled with a group of bounty hunters in the TV show, and you found like what was that thing? He fought like Cad Bane.
Oh yeah, I fought in the unreleased Clone Wars episode where he killed Cad Bane and got the dent in his helmet.
Yeah, that would be a cool thing to show in the new series. Like flashbacks, because we haven't actually seen Cad Bane in live action at all.
Yeah, it's.
So I think that'd be pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool if Cad Bane were to walk around and just go. Howdy do.
Yeah, it is a space western.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be so fucking cool.
It would be. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that.
Oh my god, I want a Cad Bane movie. That's what I fucking want.
You know what? They should do that.
Fucking. Oh.
I think her name's Aura Singh.
Aura Singh, who's that?
Yeah, she's like the white bitch with like the brown hair, like the really crappy haircut. She has like that orange jumpsuit kind of thing going on.
Oh, you're talking about the bitch who's like kind of bald and has an antenna rotting out of her head.
Yeah. That's a better way to describe her. Yeah, she rolled with she kind of looked over Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Feminists will kill us.
Yeah.
I never really liked her. She's kind of fucking
Yeah, she
ugly and dumb, and I hate her
very
voice.
ugly. And actually, I think in what's that movie? Solo. Who's that bounty hunter? Han Solo meets.
I don't know. I haven't finished The
Well,
Mandalorian.
he killed her. He mentions that he killed her, and that kind of struck me when he said the name, which is pretty cool.
I don't. Why does she have a fucking antenna in her head? I never got that.
Make them more
to get like a phone signal. I don't know.
She's like, hold on, I gotta fucking call the Pizza Hut combination Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't really understand the capabilities of that antenna. I didn't really pay much attention to it though.
It's like Sprint sucks. I need to get this antenna in my.
Yeah, like imagine getting that thing caught on something, and you're like in the middle of a battle.
Yeah.
And things you're like, I don't know.
Oh, give me 15 minutes. I need to untangle.
Yeah, I mean that would be a bitch. I think that's stuck. Oh, Tobias Beckett was the guy. The Solo Star Wars story. So I think they said Tobias Beckett killed or Singh.
Beckett.
So
Hold on.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. Oh! That guy from Solo.
Yeah, that guy. Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson played Tobias Beckett.
I didn't really like him. He was kind of an asshole.
Oh, like the actual character or actor?
The character.
Oh.
I'm sure Woody
Yeah, he was kind of he's a bounty hunter. I mean,
I'm sure Woody Harrelson is a nice guy.
I think he is. He's in a lot of great movies.
He's a vegan too. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Very, very, very serious vegan. The Twinkies. Actually, fun fact: the Twinkies they made in Zombieland had to be vegan made. They aren't regular Twinkies.
That's your fun fact of the day, folks, from Hayden.
Besides the other one where I said that Jabba was originally a human.
Yeah.
So you got it. Yeah, we've got a couple of them.
Yeah. So what were we talking about again? We kind of branched off.
Aura Singh getting fucking shot and killed.
Oh yeah, by Tobias Beckett. Yeah. So I thought it was a little fun fact. Not fun fact. Just a little bit of information if you guys didn't know. I'm pretty sure that's what he said in the movie. Yeah, back to the book of Boba Fett. Yeah, so I also thought that they'd be showing a younger version of Boba Fett, maybe in his mid-20s or.
I'll say
30s,
far younger than 86 or however old he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's goddamn ancient.
Yeah.
But
you know, all these scars on his face.
Well, that's probably from being digested from the Sarlacc pit.
By the Sarlacc, yeah. And he was rolling. After that, he dressed. He lost his. I want to know how he lost his armor too.
Wait, he lost his armor?
Yeah, in the Mandalorian to the guy. Sorry. Yeah, you really need to catch up.
I need to finish the Mandalorian. You're right. Right.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to talk about this, without spoiling.
Look, I'll finish it.
I'll walk away from that part of it.
I gotta finish the Mandalorian. Okay, I'll finish it out.
Have you started Visions yet?
No, I haven't.
I have.
I actually wanted to watch it when Grant came over, but we got to watch Family Guy Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we got to do that, and we'll do a podcast on that.
Family Guy Star Wars, just discuss all the ones that we saw.
Yeah, maybe we can do that next podcast. I don't know. It all depends on when we really watch the movie.
Really?
A little sidetrack. Me and Hayden were playing Battlefront 2 today.
Yeah, fun game.
The newer one. We were having a good time. So if you guys just check that out, because it's a fun game. It's just a really fun game. And you can have a lot of fun with your friends. Me and Hayden were having a blast. just playing. We played on Hoth, and we were playing as Obi-Wan and Anakin. It's just a great game. We were about to play Squadrons before the podcast, but we couldn't fit it in, so we might play that later.
Yeah, Squadrons is good fun.
Yeah, if you like a first person, like you're
dogfighting,
like a ship in first person. It's a dogfight.
Is that cross-platform?
I think.
I believe so.
Oh man, then I could join.
Let me look that up.
Lonely PS4 guy.
Don't worry, I got you. I'm already on my computer. Let me look it up for you.
We'll see who finds out first.
It's a race against the clock, folks. Who can take faster?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And Hayden comes in with 3.2 seconds. Thank you and good night.
Yeah. Okay,
that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. Hayden's got decent reviews, so check that out too. That was just a little side rant I wanted to go on because.
Hold on. Let's kill. Can we just have a sidetrack here to talk about how great Jedi Knight Academy is?
Oh, another great game.
Okay.
Oh my god! In the I don't know if any of you all know this, but on Nintendo Switch, the multiplayer servers are back up. So me and Grant occasionally hop on those multiplayer servers and just duel it out and do shit like that. It's great fun.
Hours just dueling.
It's great fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
They're also adding Knights of the Republic on Nintendo Switch, which is cool. Remastered.
Yeah, it's gonna be remastered too. Yeah, so that'd be pretty fun.
Hopefully,
so if you have a Nintendo Switch, and definitely keep your eye out for that.
Hopefully, they'll add some some features that make the game easier and more accessible, like auto saves.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna go that far. Well, hopefully they would do that.
Add auto saves because there weren't auto saves.
Yeah, instead of going, actually saving it, manually.
Yeah. But the regular KOTOR is still pretty good in and of itself. Me and Grant have played it on Xbox.
Well, I haven't beat it yet. I'm so close to beating it, but I tried to speedrun it.
He soft lock himself.
Yeah, that's your first mistake right there. I'm on the final boss battle and I can't beat Darth Vader. So I might have to restart my game, which I'm pretty mad about because I put in a lot of hours into that game.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of side quests and you gotta have an optimal character build and all the other stuff.
I was trying to go for a full light side, but a lot of the light side powers they're pretty crappy. Dark side, you got you got lightning and force choke and all that good stuff.
So yeah, you gotta have a good mixture. You can be dark side, you just can't be too dark side if you want to get the canon ending, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. But yeah, check that out too. Just keep your eye out for that.
It's
definitely
weird,
check out.
Because you think that Nintendo Switch, you think that Xbox and PlayStation would be getting the most Star Wars stuff, but it seems to me that Nintendo Switch is getting the whole gaggle of vintage Star Wars games and stuff like that.
Now PS4 is getting the new KOTOR.
The KOTOR remake.
Yeah, remake. So I'm kind of pissed about that actually. I'm sure we talked about.
Yeah, we actually talked about it in the first episode.
Let me see. I just want to say it again. I'm pretty mad about that.
No, don't. That won't give the viewers any incentive to go back.
Dad, I'm doing a podcast. I'm talking to Steve. Is there a way you can... Hey, you're going to have to cut this...
Don't worry, I just muted him.
Listen.
Any Star Wars games you played?
Mainly Squadrons. I like flying around and whatnot.
I see.
They have a VR version on the PS, and I would love to be in that.
Oh my gosh, VR is so cool. I really wish there was more VR Star Wars shit. I've only played Vader Immortal. There's another one.
There is another game on that.
Called Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
That I hear is pretty cool.
Hey man, when you get a job.
Yeah, right.
Or when this pays.
Yeah, it's just there's so much cool stuff that I'm waiting for, and it's it's gonna be awesome when it finally all comes out. And I mean, then I'm gonna be able to get my grubby little mitts on it. Yeah, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Are you excited at all for the KOTOR remakes?
Considering I don't really have a good idea what you're talking about, I'm ecstatic.
You've never played.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of
No.
Knights of the Republic.
No, I don't think so.
What the fuck are you doing on a goddamn Star Wars podcast if you've never played or watched any
Alright.
Star Wars?
The main guy's back now. I'm back now.
Hey, what's up?
I was bobbing.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I was
My
sitting.
lack of Star Wars.
I was fucking with Colin because he hasn't watched or done any Star Wars shit ever. Period.
Well, we're gonna change that when I come over.
I mean, I've watched Visions. I've watched the Family Guy stuff.
You
I've played
got-
Squadrons.
You've got
You
to.
need to watch the TV show, the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show.
So you got to get a bit into more Star Wars because that's what this whole podcast is now.
You know, Colin. You know, sometimes people just don't get into it, and that's okay. You really gotta have the feel for it.
We'll stone you on the streets, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I started watching it when I was about 4 years old. I think I watched A New Hope for the first time, and I was drawn to it.
I actually, funny story. I started watching Star Wars because of peer pressure. Everybody else was, so I was shoved into liking it.
And then you
Then
did you end up liking it?
Yeah, then I ended up
automatically?
actually starting to like it.
Yeah. My dad liked it. Oh, what were you gonna say, Colin?
I was gonna say I'm more of a fantasy guy.
Okay.
Like Lord, well, you want to make this a Lord of the Rings podcast?
Hell no. I don't know shit about that.
You know what it would be? It would be me rambling on for like 10 hours about Lord of the Rings lore, and then you two not understanding a word I'm saying.
Yeah, probably. Because I've tried watching it. It's just a long ass movie.
Yeah, they're long ass movies.
Oh yeah, movies. I mean, each movie's 3 hours long.
Yeah, they're definitely. People sit through them in all in one sitting, and that's crazy to me.
That's most of your day gone.
It's 8 hours of cinema. And
That's weekend stuff, and you don't have a date that night.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's worth it. They're good.
It's good.
Welcome to the Lord of the
Star
Rings
Wars is a very
podcast.
expanded universe. What?
I said, welcome to the Lord of the Rings podcast. Today we're going to be talking about
Hell no.
Shalog.
Fuck Lord of the Rings.
Dude.
Sorry to any of you Lord of the Rings fans out there. I'll try to watch the first movie and see if I can get into it. But
There's a game called War in the North that's pretty good. I can lend it to you. It's on Xbox 360. It's an action title. That could probably help you get into Lord of the Rings a little bit.
is it part of the Lord of the Rings universe?
Yeah. It roughly follows the Lord of the Rings movies, anyhow.
Well, maybe I can give that a shot.
Say I can lend it to you. I have a copy.
Yeah.
Huh?
I have succeeded. This is now Lord of the Rings podcast.
Do you know anything about Lord of the Rings?
Oh.
Looking at the cast of the Book of Boba Fett right here, and it says George Lucas is part of it.
What, is this an actor or like a guy?
I don't know. It says cast. I'm looking at the cast, and there's only 3 people on it right now. It says George Lucas is one of them.
Interesting.
Huh. That'd be really interesting if he actually was a part of it.
George Lucas has been in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, he's been in all the prequels, I'm pretty sure.
Really? Oh, what did he play as?
Oh, just
Mainly
background
just
extras.
character.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm still learning things about Star Wars. It's great.
Anyhow, no, we're talking about Lord of the Rings now, actually.
What was that, Hayden?
I said we're talking about Lord of the Rings now, actually.
Oh, hell no. No, we're not.
So, Colin, how much do you know about Lord of the Rings?
No, it's not a Lord of the Rings
Not
podcast.
a whole lot, Hayden.
Not as much as me.
No, probably not.
This is Good Morning Coruscant.
No, this is Good Morning Hobbit Hole now.
This is actually Good Morning Rohan.
Good Morning Rohan.
Yeah, it's a place in Lord of the Rings. Not to be
Let's
confused
talk
with
about
the.
places in the Star Wars universe, like Hoth or. So Hayden, what do you think about Mountain Dew?
I'm sorry.
What do you think about Mountain Dew?
Mount Doom. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite final location.
Wow, what a scary name.
It's an evil place.
Yeah, it sounds like
I'm
it.
more partial to the Misty Mountains.
That sounds like more of a place to go.
It's where all the dwarves live.
That sounds like a peaceful place.
No, dwarves are kind of mean.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, but anyhow, back to Star Wars, I guess.
Oh yeah, finally. You want to start talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I kind of want to talk about Lord of the Rings now.
Well, I don't. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Neither does Colin, if it makes you feel any better.
I've watched all the movies and I still can't exactly get into it.
Yeah, but I think I've asked you to
Kenobi
play.
Series.
I've asked you to play Lord of the Rings online with me a couple times.
Well, we were always playing something else though.
Like KOTOR online,
It's
Yeah.
Skyrim Online.
Skyrim online,
yeah,
Morrowind
that's wild.
online. It's always something.
Well, what do you want to talk about then? Not Lord of the Rings.
Let's talk about the Kenobi series then.
Okay, finally. Hayden, let's start off with you. What are your speculations? Like, what do you think is gonna go on?
So, from what
when's
I
gonna
understand,
take place?
this Kenobi series is going to be about Kenobi and his adventures within protecting baby Luke on Tatooine. So, I imagine it's just gonna definitely gonna be very slow and character driven, considering that not a lot can happen too terribly much, considering it.
Yes, say that.
It's the rise of the Empire, so I can imagine we're gonna see an early rebellion, possibly.
Okay.
And Obi-Wan might aid them. He might not want anything to do with it. He might come across other Jedi. Darth
You know
Vader.
what? I think you're. Sorry to stop you there. I just want to get this off my chest real quick. I think you're right about him joining up with the early rebellion because Princess Leia. Well, never mind. I forgot that Bail Organa already knew Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars, and that's how Princess Leia found him in the first place. I thought that for some reason that's how they
met.
I thought she already knew him since I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, but
I kind of I think I had a fucking brain fart or something.
yeah, but Hayden Christensen
That's
is
the
coming
language.
back to play Darth Vader, which I'm really excited about.
So am I.
We'll probably get to see some flashback scenes of Anakin and Obi-Wan being best of friends, which I'm excited for personally because I really like the dynamic that Anakin and Obi-Wan have.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
was sad to
father
see
son
him.
and stuff. It's very jokey and nice.
Yeah. It was very sad to see him. What happened to him.
You were my brother, Anakin.
Yeah. I loved you.
He just starts fucking bawling his eyes out. He's like, Anakin.
That's probably what he was doing on the inside.
Do you think?
And it must have been hard for him.
Do you think when Darth Vader showed up, do you think he had sleepless nights, knowing that he didn't destroy the other Sith?
Maybe.
Yeah, because he thought he killed Anakin, but he didn't.
Wait.
Solely.
Oh, you're talking about Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
You said Darth Vader.
Oh, my mistake.
I'm pretty sure they both have sleepless nights, to be honest. I'm pretty sure both Darth Vader and Obi-Wan have sleepless nights because they both went through a very traumatic experience on both sides. Anakin lost Padme, Obi-Wan lost a brother.
Well,
Or son.
Anakin lost Obi-Wan, Padme, his children.
I think you really care much about the children. Oh, you're talking about his children. I thought you were talking about the younglings he slaughtered. I'm pretty sure he enjoyed that.
No, actually, there was a cut scene where he actually contemplates killing the younglings.
I guess they took that out of the movie.
Yeah, they wanted to make him seem more like a killer rather than a person who would require redemption.
Well, at least he thought about it before he did it.
Oh, well, dude, I mean, I would hope so. Good soldiers follow orders. You know?
That's basically what he was. He was a little soldier for Palpatine. But I think, there's definitely going to be some flashbacks. And,
of better times, hopefully not just, violent shit.
Well, yeah, hopefully they're most, good times. But I also want to see some, bad flashbacks, too, I think it's interesting. I think it would be really interesting if, you remember how, Rey and... Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Just go ahead.
Well, I'm going to relate to it. Rey and Kylo Ren, they had a connection, kind of. They could sense each other. But that was mostly Snoke who was doing that.
Apparently, yeah.
That's what they said. But what if, I'm pretty sure Darth Vader was definitely strong enough to do that. What if he could sense Obi-Wan? And, they could, have those same conversations Rey and,
yeah, and then you just
Kylo Ren were
talk
having.
with one another.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like those.
Yeah, they're kind of... I don't want to
They're kind of overacted.
Yeah. I don't want to say they were stupid, but I just didn't really get... I don't know. It didn't really make sense to me.
They were trying to make a forced connection between the two of them.
Yeah, but it was Snoke doing that.
Like I said, still.
But still, what if they did that in the show? I think that'd be cool. Hayden Christensen actually in the Darth Vader costume, actually doing that.
That would be pretty cool.
It does say he plays Darth Vader, not Anakin, in the cast. When the cast thing it says Darth Vader.
Well, Darth Vader was also Anakin. Maybe it would also be, some other shit too. But
I don't know. Oh, you know who else is in the cast? It also says Owen Lars, which is Luke's uncle.
You know what? They really should have gotten Porkins back in the day.
Porkins,
a Star Wars story.
Back to the Porkins trilogy.
Yeah.
I mean, they could add him with 3D effects.
Yeah, they've done that with
Leia.
Carrie Fisher. And who's that old guy who played Grand Moff Tarkin? I don't know the actor's name, but they did that for him.
Just, oh my god. I'm kind of actually unironically really excited for the idea of a Porkins movie.
But you see if you see Porkins in the spaceport on Tatooine or something.
He's like, oh yeah, I survived actually. Psych.
No, I'm saying in the Kenobi TV series, Obi-Wan that's it says.
Oh, as young Porkins.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be something.
Turns out young Porkins was a big buff muscly.
Yeah, if they introduced him when the rebellion was first starting, and maybe you see him getting recruited or something. I don't know, actually joining. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be great.
There's a lot of things that could happen.
Yeah, a lot of early rebellion stuff,
And that's the whole point of Star Wars is it's to expand. Expand to see these different stories, all these different characters, and I'm really glad they're able to do that. So they could do so many different characters. They could do Mace Windu, how he was, how he grew up to be a Jedi Knight, or even Yoda, eventually.
They just have to be careful how they do it.
Yeah, they do. They have to be very careful.
I was to say, I would really hate it if it was just a fucking awful piece of shit.
If they made a Porkins movie and it was just awful.
If they make a Porkins movie, it should be fucking great.
Yeah. It should be given a budget of $2 million and work nonstop for 6 years.
Oh, you know how it should start out too? It's him, in A New Hope, and he's about to die, and he's you like hear that bat like dun dun dun. It's like how did I get here to this point?
The
You
fucking
know what I'm saying?
Baba O'Reilly. It's like out here in the fields, I
Yeah.
fight for my meals. It's like
And then we like go to start seeing flashbacks, and it's like to like
teenage
how he's
wasteland.
yeah, like that.
It's like, you really want to know my story? It's not for the
Yeah,
faint
like
of
that.
heart. Like
How did I end
right before he gets
over
fucking
at
blown
Death
up.
Star, getting shot at. Well, it all went back to a little planet called Tatooine.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that'd be like something like that. That'd be funny and like I think that'd be really cool.
Just a fucking Porkins movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? I mean, we're expand on the universe. Like, start
Do you think Kevin
even
James played
detail
Porkins?
these characters.
A moment of silence for William Hootkins, who played Pork.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's good though.
Yeah, but they should cast Kevin James for the new Porkins role.
You know what?
No.
I think he would actually make a great Porkins, but he would have to be a little bit
More serious than he usually is.
Yeah, because when I saw Porkins and The New Hope, he didn't really seem like a funny guy. Like, I mean, he might have been, because I mean, at that moment in time, he was probably in a pretty like serious. Like,
Yeah, I was to say
situation.
he was on the screen for like 2 seconds.
Wait, is he Paul Blart?
Yeah.
Kevin James.
Yeah, he's Paul Blart.
Oh god, I never knew his name.
Oh, we probably. Yeah.
This guy doesn't even know who Kevin James is. We should kick this guy off the podcast. I don't know. I don't like him.
You don't know anything, Colin. Let's get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
We don't need you.
Fuck
I'm
off.
kidding. Oh.
Nope.
Good riddance.
Yeah, fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, but a Porkins series,
Yeah, series, whatever.
even a TV show or whatever, something. That'd be funny, and I think it would be cool to do, in like memory of him. I think they should do that for a lot of actors that died.
Yeah, I feel like that would
played
take up a
in,
lot of
like,
money,
the
though, all
trilogy.
things considered.
Like that'd be like not a whole lot of like actors, like maybe not all of them, but like maybe even like short clips of them. Like a short story.
Yeah,
Like that'd be pretty cool.
That
Like
would be
in
cool.
like a Visions kind of way, like Star Wars Visions. Something. Oh, you back? Colin?
Oh, look at this fucking piece of shit.
We didn't mean anything we said. We're sorry.
What?
I mean, what?
Huh?
Yeah, we were just talking. We're still, talking about the Porkins, either a movie or a TV show series or something, or even a short story.
It's kind of weird. Like 2 out of the 3 of our episodes have kind of been Porkins centric. Have you realized that?
Because he deserves it, Hayden.
Yeah.
He's
He really does.
fine character. Hold on, I'm gonna just post it in the Discord server. A picture of Porkins.
Now, let's take a look at his beautiful face again.
God damn it! What a fucking hot son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. I think he ate
That
too many.
actress.
I think he had too many cheeseburgers in the mess hall, though. But I mean, other than that, well, and pilots, all they did was sit around, like in the cockpit a lot. So I mean, he definitely wasn't like a ground like troop unit. He probably wasn't like an actual.
Dun 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 dun.
You should make some like art for him, Hayden. You should like actually like draw some art just in memory of him. It's like him like in the cockpit of an X-wing or something.
Yeah, fucking. Hold on. Let me just fucking.
Are you gonna put this in the boys or the shitters cast? Okay. Yeah, there's Big Man.
Look at that fucking beautiful son of a bitch.
Porkins. Yeah, he's actually not that fat. He's actually like medium,
He's husky, but he's not fat.
Yeah.
Fat. I think calling
Yeah.
him Porkins was a little mean.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, what? I think that was his actual name. Isn't that canon? Like.
Yeah. That's his name. But like, when I imagine a guy named Porkins, I imagine one that's like really fucking fat.
Yeah.
He's just like normal, like kind of large.
Yeah. I think we could have seen more of Porkins. I'm not even trying to make fun of like his character. Like I think, he died for the rebellion. Like,
Yeah,
I think that'd be a cool story to like.
He could have had it. He could. Hold on. I'm gonna look up if there's a Porkins comic.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what's out there. There might be like a Porkins fan club or something. I don't know.
Hold on.
There's so many different like,
Porkins
things out there.
Star Wars comic. Oh shit.
It's like, make him like a. Wait, is it really?
Well, I mean, he appears in one.
What is it?
It's a Marvel comic. It's C. Porkins' pre-death vacation in the Star Wars comic. Age of Rebellion special. You get to see Porkins.
Is it
Star Wars Christmas special?
He's taking a vacation.
Wait, to where?
I don't know.
Fucking Hoth or something. Actually, I wouldn't want to go to Hoth for a vacation. I don't think that's where he'd want to go either.
No, fucking dude, it's like literally it's such a
It's
garbage
definitely not
place.
Tatooine because that's too much sand.
They're both deserts of like
Probably like
Naboo or Alderaan or some shit.
Before it was destroyed.
Or like Coruscant.
No, after it was destroyed.
Yeah, Grant, after it was destroyed.
Well, you gotta sit on like a piece of an asteroid or something?
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't because
Wow, what a loser.
no gravity. Well, if the asteroid's big enough. No air. You'll be able to breathe.
You can bring your own air.
Huh,
Well,
apparently,
yeah, but
apparently Porkins has his own maneuver named after him.
really?
Yeah, the Porkins
Is it
belly
the
run.
kamikaze?
So what was the Hayden? I didn't hear over Collins.
The Porkins belly run.
Oh, that's kind of mean. I don't really like the belly run, Porkins belly run.
It was named in his honor.
Where do you see that name at? Like,
Oh, I'm on the Wikipedia right now.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's something in his memory. Even
Yeah, but is it the right thing?
I mean, it was probably. I don't know. The fact that Porkins is even in a comic book is kind of amazing.
Yeah, because like he was like in the movie for like
2 seconds.
well not even 2 seconds, like 2 minutes. Well, total, yeah, probably like a minute, maybe a couple seconds. But yeah, it'd be cool if they did, like little like short stories for people we don't even really know, or like even what's that guy Wedge?
Wedge? Are you talking about that guy who got his fucking ass kicked?
And A New Hope.
Yeah, I don't even remember his fucking name. Totally forgot about Wedge.
Oh, you mean Luke's friend? Yeah, wasn't he Luke's friend?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Who's the other pilot that we've seen throughout all the movies?
I don't fucking know.
Like every single one of the old trilogy. I mean, what's his name? Go on. Wedge was Luke's friend that he grew up with him. That's me if I'm not mistaken. X-wing pilots. Is it West Chance?
I don't know. Maybe we should move on.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you done with talking about Porkins?
Yeah.
We're never done talking about
How long have we spent talking about Porkins? I think we've spent let's see here, close around 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking issue.
No, nobody said it was an issue.
Let's go back to it's a Star Wars related topic. Let's go back more into depth on
Lord of the Rings.
No, Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show.
I think Obi-Wan could be in Lord of the Rings.
No.
Thankfully, your name is Hayden, sir.
Oh, by the way, Biggs was Luke's friend on Tatooine.
There's also
What
Big-
was the guy I was talking
Biggs
about?
is in the comic with Porkins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense because they were together.
Yeah.
Before Luke even showed up to be a pilot.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, there's a Lord of the Rings TV show being made by Amazon currently.
Why?
Cool, no one cares. This is a Star Wars podcast. No one gives a ass.
I'm pretty sure everybody cares.
Well, maybe only Lord of the Ring fans, but I mean, hopefully the people that are hopefully listening to this podcast are Star Wars fans.
Because they can't be both.
Well, they can be. But
well,
I mean,
dude,
like,
No, I got it.
I think that would be hilarious if like everybody who watched this was like a huge Lord of the Rings fanboy, and they're just waiting for us to talk about it.
Yeah.
which wouldn't really make sense, but I mean, that's okay. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show is gonna be great either way because it's gonna be great to see
Ewan
McGregor and
Ewan.
Hayden Christensen like doing something together again.
Yeah, I hear they're
They
actually
haven't-
like good friends on the set too.
Yeah, they get along great together. I think I see some bloopers and yeah, it looks like they have a good time. So I think either way, it's gonna be great to see them back in Star Wars. Yeah, and
Dude, Porkins has been in a lot of stuff.
who?
Porkins actor.
God, we're
Oh.
still talking about him.
No, we're not talking about Porkins. We're done.
In Big Zapper, he was Christensen. Twilight Sauce Gleaming, Sergeant Fitzpatrick. In Balance, he was Fatty.
Full story, bro.
A lot of fat
Anyway.
roles I'm seeing.
An Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, we're gonna get introduced to new characters.
Like Porkins.
No,
Yes.
you never know. You never know.
If Porkins is not in this, then it would have been fun.
And then you see how it kind of like when we get introduced to new characters, we can like make more stories based off that character. So it's really a never-ending universe.
Of Porkins.
No, of stories of different. Yes, maybe. Enough of the Porkins shit. We're not talking about Porkins.
Never done about Porkins.
Shut your goddamn mouth. About Porkins. Leave Porkins out of this.
No. Porkins getting out of this was the main reason he was Grant.
Enough about Porkins.
Never.
Enough about Porkins. Yes. We're going to talk about Porkins for like 20 minutes. Porkins.
He deserves more.
Oh, he doesn't. If you really want to, pitch a script to Disney. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to listen to great ideas.
They'll take any shit people give him.
This look. This is no longer Good Morning Coruscant. This is the Porkins cast.
No.
No, Hayden tries to sell Porkins.
Good morning, Porkins.
Yeah, Good Morning
Yeah.
Porkins.
Grant, thanks for coming up with the new title and contributing to this.
No, it's good morning.
It is very much appreciated.
No way.
It's fine, you can take part in this.
There's no way we could like keep on talking about Porkins for the rest of our podcast episodes. Like,
Oh, sir,
no way.
you doubt our creativity.
well, I'm sure you can think of different things, but man, you run out of ideas quickly. I'll tell you what.
Are you sure? Hey Grant, I
Yes,
hope
I'm very sure.
So hear me out.
Grant.
Porkins musical.
No,
Okay.
no, that's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Hey Grant, I really hope you don't mind, but I've overlaid your picture on Discord with Porkins.
I guess that's okay.
Is it though?
Porkins is a very attractive face.
Does
Yeah, that's not what you were saying a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying we should probably stop talking about Porkins because it's getting a little dry.
Dude, Porkins can never be dry.
Honestly, look at this guy.
He is amazing.
Enough about Porkins.
Did you know they're raising Porkins from the dead using voodoo magic?
Wow.
What?
Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah, I understand. I don't know what he said. I.
No.
It's not important.
Go ahead,
I'm
say it.
sorry.
It was Porkins related.
I said, did you know that they're bringing Porkins back with voodoo magic?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Well, there actually is magic, but the only magic I've seen was with the Night Sisters when they brought back Savage Opress. No, sorry.
Maul.
Well, yeah, Maul. Actually, yeah, they both died at one point.
It's kind of
Well,
So what
weird.
you're saying is we now have a narrative device to write Porkins back in.
Yeah.
Well, the Night Sisters aren't really. No, they're not really around anymore. I think they're. Yeah, General Grievous actually. He killed most of them.
Grant, thank you for contributing so much to this. We are very appreciative.
No. It's just, I don't think it would be possible anymore. I think the only Night Sister I've seen was in Fallen Order. I'm pretty sure she was a Night Sister. And I think it's actually one of your companions you can have. That it's actually a quest or whatever. Fallen Order is another game you guys should check out.
I haven't beat it.
Yeah, I've played it.
I hear it's good.
You haven't beat it?
No. It's
Dude, come on, it's such a good game.
it's on my Xbox, but I just haven't had the
Create a
time.
new lightsaber and customize it.
I know.
It's really cool.
You can customize the ship, you can customize your little droid friend.
It's open world.
I've been-
I mean, it could be a little bit more open world.
I've been too busy playing Yakuza.
Maybe you should put Yakuza down and start playing some Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Why don't you suck my
Like, I beat
fucking
the game.
cock?
You want me to spoil the ending?
I'd really know.
Probably not for me.
Oh, okay. Well, Screw that ending up.
Do you think they're ever just gonna have like one movie or TV show where all these characters just come together, or a video game?
They actually. Wait, like, what do you mean? Like, what characters?
The guy from Jedi Fallen Order. It's been about a year since I played it. And the new ones that were introduced in Visions, maybe.
Is Visions like really? Is it really even canon?
Is Jedi Fallen Order canon?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if the universes are connected. Actually, I believe Fallen Order is canon.
Guys, I just got some evidence that you might want to see.
What?
It's a really realistic and good Star Wars theory. The image kind of proves it all.
No, that is.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing I've ever. No, he got blown up, and it.
No, Porkins is General Palpatine.
That's Snoke, by the way.
That's Snoke, you idiot. Boy, you are an idiot.
I think this proves my knowledge of Star Wars.
No, he blew up, Hayden. He blew up. He is particles.
Dude, he's Snoke. Him and Snoke are one and the same.
No, there's no way he could recover from a blast. He would have suffocated in space. He would have exploded.
No,
He did
dude,
explode, in
dude,
fact.
Anakin would have burnt to a crisp.
you just can't accept the truth. You can't accept the truth, okay?
You can't handle the truth.
They don't have the same nose. They don't have the same mouth.
They do, they really do. You're just
And it says dies in battle. Die? You can't come back from death.
Palpatine.
Palpatine cloned himself, though.
Well, are you saying that it's out of the question that
Porkins didn't clone himself. Porkins did not clone. He's not. He doesn't seem like the type of guy who would know how to do that.
what makes you say that?
Yeah.
He's an X-wing pilot.
And
So?
And cloning, I don't even think. Well, I mean, no. He's a pilot. He's not like.
nah, he's Snoke.
No, he's not.
He is Snoke.
Snoke.
We clearly know who Snoke is. Snoke is actually a creation of Palpatine.
Yeah. He cloned
Yeah, he
Porkins.
from the quarks of
Yeah, why the hell? Okay, so if it was Porkins, why the hell would he even choose Porkins?
Because
Why wouldn't you choose?
he clearly knows that Porkins is is a specimen of pure
Great proportion.
of.
He has no midichlorians.
How do you know?
I'm pretty sure everything.
I'm pretty sure he would know, and I'm pretty sure if he did, he would be helping out more. He had more contributions in the rebellion than besides being a pilot.
Well,
and I'm pretty sure they would have kept him alive for that too in the movie. And that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of A New Hope.
Maybe
So-
Porkins had latent force powers. He was never trained.
He looks like he's in his 40s, Hayden. He would have had something by now. They usually know when you're like a kid. Like, that's when you can see it.
well, I mean, if they don't try him for it anymore, they would never know.
Well, Force users can sense other...
They're not stand users, Grant.
I know, but they, like, you can, like...
This is my force. Darth.
Okay, there was a list of...
Was it checked twice?
No.
Grant, what?
Yeah,
Grant,
They have those who was naughty or nice.
Grant, what wasn't that list like destroyed?
Oh yeah, it was destroyed in Clone Wars.
Yeah. So for all you know, Porkins could be high in
No,
midichlorians.
No, that was...
Well,
We're done talking about freaking Porkins.
no, I don't think we are.
Are you guys done talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show series?
You mean the Porkins TV show series?
No.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about fucking Porkins every podcast.
Well, you're right. It's just
I don't want to hear a goddamn word about Porkins. You hear me? Not a word.
who knows?
We'll make a Porkins Day for all I care. We'll save
Dude.
all of our talk for Porkins and Porkins Day.
Oh
Okay?
boy, you just read my mind.
Porkins
So,
Day.
We're
all
not
right.
going to talk about Porkins. Let's stay
Well-
on until Porkins Day. Unless he has to be talked about for whatever reason.
Grant, he always has to be
No,
talked
he does
about.
not.
Dude, I don't even know how he got brought up.
Well, let's backtrack here.
Kenobi.
Talking about
Oh, we were talking about the
characters.
early rebellion and
Yeah. I think Colin
brought up Porkins.
brought up Porkins for whatever reason.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, I was say, neither do I.
Studio. Well, yeah, Porkins is great. Okay, he's not fucking Snoke.
He is
I don't know
Snoke.
where you got that idea from?
Porkins
He
is
is
Snoke.
though.
Yeah. You saw the
Just
image.
accept it, Grant.
He's Snoke. You saw the image. He's Snoke.
He's too fat to be Snoke.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, whoa. Are
Dude,
you fat shaming
Just
Porkins?
body shaming.
No, I'm serious. No, he looks okay. Not even the body, just the face, guys. They don't have the same nose. This picture you put in the chat is crap.
No.
Eyes, of course they have. Of course they have two eyes. What color are his eyes? We don't know. We can't see.
Porkins is Snoke.
Oh, they both have a mouth? Really? Same
He's-
nose? No, they don't have the same
He's
nose.
Snoke. He's
Battle
Snoke.
damage? Dude, Porkins' head would be
He's
obliterated.
Snoke.
There's no way.
He's Snoke.
He could put his head back together.
He's Snoke. You can't deny it.
He's Snoke.
Okay, and I want you to explain this to me. How could Porkins be cloned?
Okay.
How
Emperor
couldn't Porkins be cloned?
Emperor Palpatine, after the first Death Star exploded, could detect the latent force energy that was housed inside Porkins, took his body, brought it back to his
Okay.
cloning facility, obviously, and then made a clone of him to make Snoke.
Okay, a little problem with that. Before the Death Star was blown up, he was blown up in the smithereens. So, how do you get his body? Explain
Using
that to me.
okay, for one, he could have
Did you
resurrected
get a
him
fucking
using.
vacuum cleaner in space and
Yeah, I mean, like, why not,
Yeah.
no?
dude? If
There was no such thing in the Star Wars universe of a space vacuum cleaner that could suck up particles
So what
of
you're
a
telling
body.
me is there has never been a vacuum cleaner in Star Wars?
Actually, no. I don't think I've ever seen one, Colin.
The Gonk
They don't
droids.
exist.
Sure, they exist. I've never seen one.
Look, dude. Porkins is Snoke. This is the last I'm gonna hear. That's the last I'm gonna hear of it.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that then. Even though I don't agree with you.
Oh, well,
That's
you're
okay.
just wrong. You're just simply wrong.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Anyhow,
Yeah, it makes total sense.
it does. It really does. If you look at the graph.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about besides Porkins? Anything else?
And the podcast.
Well, it's not we can always talk about more, but I mean, this episode's been going on for a while. You want to hear?
Hold on. What do you think the chances are of getting Connor onto this bad boy?
The Porkins bandwagon?
Because I think it's pretty
podcast,
low.
Colin.
No, the Porkins bandwagon.
Well, I don't know, Hayden. I don't know if Connor is really invested. I know he knows a lot about Star Wars.
He said he would be on the second episode, but then he said that he had no intention of showing up, despite the fact that he said he was going to be there.
Well, I don't even know if he's really. I know he knows
He's
quite
not
a bit, but I don't know if he's really into Star Wars.
Let alone
I know
Porkins.
He still plays a little bit of the classic Battlefront 2, which is one of the best games ever, hands down.
How much do you think he knows about Porkins?
I think he knows. He might not even know the character.
I need you to
hard like we do. No, he's probably busy doing some stupid bullshit.
I don't care unless he knows about Porkins. Fulfilled.
I think he'll be fine, Colin.
Anyhow, we've been going on for about an hour now. Would you guys like to end it here?
Yeah, I think that'd be I think that would be appropriate to end it now. I think our listeners here are done listening about Porkins.
Okay,
so
well.
I'm pretty sure they can probably.
Then you don't know our listeners.
They can probably expect that we're gonna talk more about it in future podcasts. Unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Yeah.
Because we can't let the topic, just leave it at that.
What's wrong with the topic?
There's nothing wrong with this, that we keep talking about it.
Yeah, it's a good topic.
I don't think. Yeah, it's great. It's a great topic. Some fat X-wing pilot died.
Whoa! I know you're not shitting on Porkins right now.
I'm not shitting on Porkins. I'm just saying
It sounds like that's a shit on Porkins.
Okay. Final words for tonight's podcast. Give us a like.
Hold on. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on today's Porkins-filled episode. Surprisingly, this was not planned. Really.
Despite your convictions, this was not planned.
Pulling a shit out of our ass, really.
Yeah, but thank you for joining, and have a porkalicious day.